Hello everyone, and welcome to The Gallery, the show where we are here to please or educate and bring you up-and-coming artists and tell you their story and show you their art. We have 3 guests today. One is a Philly native, Mark Zakharoff. The second is an award-winning artist actually, Thomas Delporte. And our third is David Flores, an animator and a painter. But first, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We're here with our first guest, Mark Zakharoff. Thank you for being here, Mark.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
So, how'd you get your start as an artist?
Yeah, so I couldn't paint, I couldn't draw, and when I came home from college, I started collecting art, but buying real art gets expensive. So I just started creating these collages. I followed my mom's footsteps and just started doing some furniture, and then decided to do some wooden boards for up on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what gave you the inspiration for them?
Really, it's just like images that I like that all just like kind of mesh together. I have no idea what the pictures are going to look like. Okay. So it starts as like a blank canvas, nothing, and I'll start laying down pictures and kind of refine my approach over time. I learned the hard way not to put down the best pictures first.
Right.
So kind of laying down the background and then, you know, what are pictures that stand out and ultimately come together to tell a story.
And do you put a collection of images like from over a certain time period, or just whatever you like?
Yeah, whatever I like. So I collect images from magazines, auction catalogs, coffee table books, and, you know, like a catalog stuff.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a whole series of events
Yeah.
that go through in terms of like priming the boards, collecting, cutting the images, getting the images down. And, you know, people always ask me, how long does it take to do my art?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like that, I can't even answer it because it can take anywhere from a day to, you know what ADD is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It can take months,
Right.
right? Like I'll start doing one piece and then I'll stop, I'll get bored with
Yeah,
it and go to another, and then I'll come back to it like
Right.
a year later.
Yeah.
So this probably took a few years to do, but you know, I wasn't working on it.
Right, it was like an on and off
100%.
kind of thing.
Yeah. I get bored with them, move on to another, and then I'll find an image that'll fit perfectly with it.
That's cool.
So.
So, what's next for you?
So I recently got selected to lead a children's art initiative for JDRF, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation.
Oh, okay. So, how'd you get started in that, and what does it entail?
Yeah, so I've been donating artwork to JDRF the past few years, and they have a gala every year, and my art's been in their silent auction. And they selected me, it really honored me, to lead this children's art initiative, and I met with some children who have juvenile diabetes, and we actually like had a conversation, you know, who are their heroes, who are people they look up to, you know, what are things that they like, and then you kind of tasked them and myself with going back, finding some images, and then we're going to get together again, and we'll create a big piece of art for their auction in May.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's
really
exciting.
Cool. Yeah. So, well, thanks for being here with us, and for more of Mark's art, you can check out www.yomark.com. That's Mark with a C. So that's yomark.com, and we'll be right back with another amazing artist. Welcome back, everyone. We're here with our next guest. He is the winner of the 69th Annual Woodmere Endowment Fund Memorial Prize, the 70th Annual Naomi Gibson Hazel Prize of 2014, and the Delaware Division of the Arts Fellowship winner. Thomas, welcome and thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So, how did you get your start as an artist?
Back in 2002 is really when I started as a professional. I had been in the financial industry for quite some time, and my mom had gotten sick and asked me to move in and take care of her at nighttime. And one of our last conversations that she had, she said to me, "Tom, you've always been an artist. What are you doing wasting your time doing that other stuff?" So here I am, full time.
So, in a way, your art honors your mother.
Very much so, yes.
That's really great. So,
Thanks.
How do you get the inspiration?
Well, I'm really interested in the color that I see, and I'm looking for some sort of visual quality that either nature or the objects or the people that I'm painting provide.
Right. So, what do you want people to know specifically about your art?
Well, really, what I'm after is hoping that they'll get some pleasure out of what I saw. Nature has like an infinite variety that it provides, and my job is to kind of pick and choose out of that infinite what I am interested in, and then hopefully you find something for yourself out of that.
Right. You get a real sense of impressionism coming from these pieces.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Big influence.
Yeah. So, what's next for you?
Well, I'm working on a series of paintings, mostly figure paintings, and they're a series where the models or the people that are posing are helping me see them as they want to be seen, as opposed to the traditional way of painting them in the view of the artist.
Oh, okay. It's really exciting, and I really can't wait to see them. So, when will they be ready?
Well, I'm still in the process of it. I hope to put them up as a whole in a unit. I'm looking at a possible venue in Kennett Square at a place called Galleria, or maybe a show that I'm in every year in Malvern for their annual Malvern Retreat show.
Oh, okay, right. Well, I'll definitely be there to check those out.
Thanks.
And if you want to see more of Thomas's work, you can go to www.delportart.com. And we'll be right back.
The secret to any tasteful kitchen is, of course, quality ingredients. Start by measuring the space you want to fill. Select a nice, juicy rack of cabinets and cut them into more manageable sizes. Pre-cut white shelves are both affordable and tasty. But a little marinade really brings out the flavour. If you like it hot, like me, add some red doors for that extra spice. For warm lighting, you'll want to separate the white from the yellow. A bit of seasoning holds all the flavours together. And voila! Garnish with tea towels and remember to wash your hands before serving. Now, try your own recipe with our new customizable Method kitchens. You'll find all the ingredients in the 2016 IKEA catalogue, or as I like to call it, the IKEA cookbook.
Oh, shh. The commercials are on. The commercials are on.
Introducing the Fuego Burrito. Piled high with seasoned rice, beans, and a blend of 3 fiery cheeses. So if you're hungry for danger, hurry in now.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here with our last guest, David. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So, how'd you get your start?
Well, I got my start as an artist when I was 6 years old, and I began drawing characters out of comic books.
Yeah.
I've only recently begun painting on canvas roughly around 2 years ago.
Well, that's really cool. So tell me about this piece.
This piece, I was inspired to do this piece growing up watching Mike Tyson on HBO with my family. I've always thought that he was the greatest boxer I've ever seen, so I wanted to show my respect to him with a painting.
Well, you certainly showed your respect. I think it's fantastic. And what do you want people to know specifically about your art?
Well, I want people to know that it takes me roughly 3 days to do a painting this size. Also that I'm using acrylic paint on canvas.
Oh, okay. And tell me what's next for you.
What's next for me is I plan on working in an animation studio in New York City where I can express myself artistically and create amazing animation. Also, I have a website called davidfloresanimation.com where I sell paintings, so if anyone's interested, they can contact me.
That sounds great. David, thank you for being here. And folks, that's our show today. I would like to thank Thomas Delport, Mark Zakharoff, and David Flores. And for everyone out there, please go buy and support their art. And thank you for watching. We will see you soon. Peace and love.